So we're gonna draw a tennis racket.
Yeah, and a tennis ball. We hope you're gonna follow along with us. You need your drawing supplies. Are you ready to start?
Yes.
We're first using a pencil to draw with so that we could draw the main shapes of our tennis racket, and then we'll use a marker at the end. And this is a fun way to do all of our lessons if you want. You don't have to use a marker first. Even when we're using a marker, you could change and use a pencil instead. So let's first start by drawing a big oval shape, and we're gonna draw, actually, let's start by drawing a diagonal line first. We're gonna draw a diagonal line from this corner up to the right corner. This is the center line of our racket. Nice. Okay, and then let's say maybe about halfway is where we're going to divide this line. So just use your eyes to measure. It's okay if it's not exact. This up here, we're gonna draw an oval up here for the strings for a tennis racket, and down here we'll have the handle. So next we're gonna draw a big oval shape that connects to this divide, and we'll come up to the top. On yours, maybe you don't wanna go all the way to the corner because you might run out of space on the edge of the paper. You could even come down a little further, maybe there, and even slide down this halfway mark. It'll be hard to get that oval shape up here in the corner. So mine's down, it's not all the way up in the corner either. Then we're gonna draw this big oval shape that goes with the line. Oh, and the nice thing about using a pencil first, you can get the lines just the way you want them before we use our marker. I'm getting a little bit bigger on this side over here, and any of the extra lines, we just erase them with a pencil. So you can even pause the video right now and take that extra time to get this oval shape just the way you want it. Now let's come down on the handle. We'll leave some space and add a little guideline right here. Or we'll make it a little bit wider. Then we're gonna draw that same guideline down here, the same length. And then let's connect the top and the bottom, or the left and the right side. Nice. Then we're gonna draw the neck. We'll connect right here with a curve, and then over here we're gonna connect with a curve also. Now let's draw a circle for our tennis ball. I'm gonna draw it this big. Now we have all of the guidelines pre-drawn with our pencil. We can switch to our marker. Let's first trace over the pencil line, but we're gonna start here where this part comes in. I think this might be called the neck. And then we're gonna end over here on this side. We don't wanna draw over the pencil here. So let's trace over. I have a couple lines, but I'm just picking one. And there we go. I'm concentrating.
Me too.
And got a little wobbly. That's okay. I love drawing freehand because then we can practice making our lines look smooth.
Extreme wobble.
No, it looks great. Then let's trace down this curve, and we can trace down the other curve. Then let's trace over the pencil line, but we'll leave a space on each side. And we want the space on each side to match the same distance. Then we'll come down and trace that same curve, come around, and then we'll come back up and connect to the other side. Now let's draw the handle. We can connect this line. And then let's also curve down to the bottom on each side. Then let's draw a little bump on the left and also matching on the right, and then we can connect those together. Then let's draw the inside of our racket with the strings too. We can start anywhere, but we want to draw this oval, try to draw it really close to the first line that we drew. We don't want the frame to be too thick. I might start over here and come back to that line. Then let's trace over our tennis ball. Nice. And we're missing our strings. I'm turning my paper diagonal so that this pencil line, or the guideline right down the middle, is directly towards me. That way we can trace over this guideline and pull the line towards us. Yeah, Okay, now we're gonna add another string right next to it. And you could leave a lot of space or you could put it really close. It's up to you how many lines or strings you want to add to your racket. But we're gonna try to match that same distance and spread out strings that go all the way across and fill in our entire racket. So this part will speed up since it will take us a few seconds to get this done. But you guys at home or in the classroom can pause the video and take that time to fill in your racket strings too. There, we finished going one direction. Now we need to go the other direction. And we can also turn our paper diagonal this way so that the line will be straight across the other strings that we just drew. So I'm going to draw one right in the middle again, so it gives me a reference line to go off of. And then we'll leave some space, draw the next line or string, and we're going to do this again all the way to the left and then to the right. That was fun adding all of the strings going different directions. Now let's add the lines for our handle. We're going to add the tape and we'll draw diagonal lines going down the handle. And we'll try to leave the same amount of space in between each one. And I went kind of fast because we're just repeating that same step. And down here at the bottom, I'm going to draw a line this way, and maybe at the top too, I'll add another line going the other way. We finished using our marker. Now, before we color it, let's use the eraser to erase any guidelines that you can still see. Now we're ready to color our drawings. This part will speed up, so remember to pause the video and take time to color your drawings. You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
Hadley, we did it! We finished drawing and coloring our tennis racket and tennis ball. And I especially love yours. The color is really cute.
Thank you.
You can pause the video to finish coloring your drawing, and I hope you took time to change your drawings too. You could even add a background. Oh, maybe there's more tennis balls, or even a sky. That would be really cool.
Where someone's holding it too.
Oh yeah, you could draw your hand holding it. Oh,
yeah.
That would be awesome. Now just a reminder, we use our markers to color with, but you don't have to. You can use whatever you have, like colored pencils, crayons, or even oil pastels.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing a tennis racket.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.